What's going on, man? I'm pulling double duty tonight. I'm Jesse Carter. Joining with me, as always, my co-host James Pinard Jr. Guys, we're going to talk a little AEW preview. There's a lot of stuff that's supposed to be happening tomorrow on AEW. I'm excited. I don't know what to expect. What do you think, James?
Yeah, I don't know what to expect either. I know the big talk is like the Tony Khan signing. That's the big thing. What else we have? We have AEW World Title match.
Is it a signing or is it just an announcement? Like, is it a signing or is it an actual Forbidden Door thing?
He said it's for. Doesn't the tweet say Forbidden Door, free agent, brand new? So I don't know. I know there's been speculation of who the people are. Um, yeah, there's a couple of names that have been listed. One's already got thrown down already though. Jeff can't be Jeff Hardy because he's still on his contract for WWE still till March.
Is he?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's been a couple names speculated, but I will not give them away.
Why not?
Well, I might as well throw them out there.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Keith Lee was one of them because I think his contract just ran up, so he's available. The other one is Karrion Kross and Scarlett. They're also another one. I can't think of it. I know people did tease if it was Cody, which I get why people would think that he's a free agent. He would run with that storyline. It's for the TNT title, I think it was the what is it? The Revolution ladder match. Yeah, that's the only names I have right now that I've heard. So we'll see what happens. It could be a swerve and it could be completely somebody else, but he claimed that it's going to change wrestling.
Huh. Well, then I wouldn't see it being Keith Lee.
Well, I mean he's he's been a big deal. I mean, once he went to the main roster, they practically just shit the bed on him. So
yeah. So everybody that's watching on Twitter and Twitch, we probably won't run this stream too long. I just did a stream earlier today, just a couple hours ago, actually, on the Prestige. Go check that video out, guys. Prestige Wrestling is doing some huge things in the independent scene, especially for the Pacific Northwest. They're branching out further and further. Go and check them out. You can also watch Roseland 2. You can live stream that on IWTV. Use promo code Prestige. And yeah, it's going to be a great show, guys. It's probably one of the best independent shows that I can remember. But look at boy, always showing support, man. Thank you, Conrad. What's going on, brother?
What's going on, man?
Even Conrad's pulling double duty in these chats, man. I don't expect anybody else to come in because of how we had a lot of people in the chats earlier, so it's been a busy night of streaming. I'm doing the most tonight for YouTube. It's too much, man. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know who to expect on the signing. I don't know if it's gonna be WWE. Do you think it's gonna be Shane McMahon? Because a lot of people had said that.
I mean, look, it could be a possibility. I don't know how Vince would react. I don't think Vince really would care. And I know you're probably thinking, oh, it's a McMahon. I really don't think he's gonna care. But the tweet that Tony does have here, it says, as reference on Rampage, I have a surprise on Dynamite Live on TBS Network. A top wrestler will walk through the Forbidden Door this Wednesday and debut. More info to come. Thank you to everyone who joined us for a great Rampage. See you Wednesday. So top star, Forbidden Door. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. I mean, I know
Frodo pulling double duty tonight too, man. Coming in both of our streams. Thank you, man. He says, I don't think it'll be Shane. It's hard. I don't think so either. But the way that either he's trolling. I don't see who it could be that could change wrestling. But
yeah, because I think it was you that sent us the tweet about him, Tony, talking about the Forbidden Door is open to everybody. I think that was just the shade to WWE.
Yeah. I was like, man, this guy is trolling hard on this. I don't know if it's, I don't know, man. Being I don't know. I've heard rumors of Okada too, but
Yeah, Okada. I mean, if it's Okada, the house is gonna go
that'll be a
wild.
huge pop. Yeah, definitely. If it's Okada, I'd be stoked for that. That'd
Who
be
knows?
cool.
Yeah, just looking at the comments, a lot of Keith Lee on there. Um, someone said that no, if you can pull up the graphic, somebody said it looks like The Rock,
The Rock.
like the mystery person. If you look at the
Oh, so the face of the
yeah,
Revolution
which
qualifying match. So
yeah
this is not. Is this the Forbidden Door signing in this match right here, or is it just
yeah
the
that's
announcement that
what
he's making?
that's I thought it would. That's who I thought that's what it was. Let me just double check that.
So,
Yep, that's whoever's facing Isaiah. That's who it's gonna be. Mystery
why
opponent.
are we putting Isiah Kassidy in a qualifying match for the brass ring?
You know what? I was at first thinking it was gonna be Jeff because I know um, the history, obviously, with Matt and Jeff. Of course, Jeff being known for ladder matches and just all the death-defying stuff, it would have worked in storyline because he's been having his problems with the private party and working with Andrade. So I don't know, but obviously that's thrown out of the window unless some curveball is thrown in there. But we'll just have to see who it is. If it's Okada, I'd be very shocked.
Yeah, I think that would probably be either him or Shane would probably be the biggest impact. I would say, but
If it's Shane, I'm McMahon on AEW television. I would never expect.
that would be a bombshell, dude.
If
Everybody
it's
would
Shane,
go
then he's just gonna
absolutely
have
insane.
to. Yeah, if it's Shane, he's just gonna have to duplicate of him at Daytona or at Florida when he was at WCW.
Yeah, possibly.
So I don't know.
Possibly. I don't know, man. Not too many graphics going on right now. I'm not sure if we're gonna have like another one of those long matches between Hangman and Lance Archer later on
Oh,
in the.
okay. Here's one more name I forgot to mention: Gargano.
Oh,
When this
okay.
contract, Gargano was another one.
Yeah, but is that enough to change wrestling? That's what I'm saying. Like these
He
names aren't like, you know, I don't know. Just
well,
to me, I'd be stoked to see Gargano in there, but
Joe's another one because I think his
Joe would be
contract.
cool.
Joe's
Yeah,
another
but
one. Killer Cross. I don't know. Who knows? Or it could just be a giant swerve. But usually when Tony announces these kind of things, he's usually like right on top of it. Um,
yeah.
I don't know why Rack's training. I hope it's not him.
Oh, geez, I couldn't imagine. We also got the Inner Circle, obviously the Inner Circle team meeting. What do you think is going to come of this?
Well, I'm gonna suspect that. I mean, the inner circle's kind of broken up. I don't know where Hager's been. Sammy's doing his own thing. Um, I pretty much it's just I think Gerald's just gonna turn heel. You know that's what it looks like. He's just gonna go his own separate way, or maybe he's gonna take some layover time, going on tour with Fozzy, and I don't know. Proud and powerful. They're gonna have to go for the tag titles. I think they deserve a title run at some point. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. They're just gonna have a stare off. Somebody's gonna get punched. I don't know, but Jericho's gonna just walk away.
Yeah, Conrad says he sees a big beef, a big beef with the Inner Circle. Yeah, what? How do you prefer your Jericho, man? You like him face or you like him heel?
Oh,
I
heel,
prefer heel Jericho.
heel Jericho. There's good times with face Jericho, but heel Jericho is the most dominant one.
Yeah, if they do break up the Inner Circle, is this a way to push Proud and Powerful or? And what about Hager, dude? He isn't really
Yeah,
doing
I
nothing.
don't know where Hager's been. Um, oh man, it's been a long time. Someone have to look this up. I don't recall the last time he's been on Dynamite. Um, who knows? Maybe him and Hager are gonna turn heel. They were a tag team at one point, like a brief time. Jericho and Hager.
Yeah, Frodo says he prefers heel Jericho all the way.
Yep.
Same with Conrad over here from Everything Pro
Mm-hmm.
Wrestling. Guys, after you're done watching this video, if you're not in the live chat, go over tomorrow night after Dynamite and check out Everything Pro Wrestling. Great review show. They do awesome reviews and in detail every single week right after Dynamite. Go check them out. Conrad says he's one of few who can do both. Yeah, that's true, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
I agree with that.
Yeah, Jericho's fun, man. I like Jericho, and he's been doing it for my entire life. So,
Yeah, yeah, he's still going to this age. Like he's like the Ric Flair nowadays.
yeah. So, I mean, obviously, we're not going to go too long on this stream because of the first stream that we had earlier tonight. If you guys haven't seen it, once again, go check out Prestige Wrestling and go check out our stream with William and Brian Williams. We were talking about Prestige Wrestling Roseland 2. It's an event that we are sponsoring in 12 days now, right, James?
Yes, I think what's today, the 8th?
Yep. In
Yep,
12 days,
12
we are
days.
sponsoring this massive event, almost 1,000 people in there, the biggest independent wrestling event that has ever hit the Pacific Northwest. Guys, go check it out. And if you aren't going to the event, stream it on IWTV. Use promo code Prestige. And yeah, if you wanted to get tickets, they're standing room only available at prestigewrestling.net. It's going to be a fun time, man. I can't wait for that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, dude, that leads us into Mr. MJF, who beat CM Punk two fucking times.
I
Did you see that what was it? It was like a cameo that he did for
yeah, yeah.
somebody.
I beat him 2 fucking times.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Oh man.
brilliant booking. It beat him twice.
It was
Not
the
sure where
best way that
this.
they could have done it, dude. It was
Yeah. Oh
like I
yeah.
was so worried about this match, and then the outcome just changed everything for me,
Mm-hmm.
man. 45 minutes, one of the best matches that I've seen on Dynamite. I liked it, and that's probably questionable to some, but to me, I enjoyed this match a lot more than I would say Hangman and Brian.
Yeah.
That's
Mm-hmm.
because I felt the story was there in this match, and it was just incredible. I can't wait to see what MJF has to say about all this stuff, man. He's gonna be running his mouth hard.
Oh yeah, and he rightfully should. He beat him twice. Um, just want to see if there's any connection with where is Dynamite tomorrow. I don't know if you know on top of your head.
I don't. Conrad would probably know that if he's still in the chat. Let us know where Dynamite is, buddy.
Yeah. Oh, Atlantic City.
Atlantic City. Okay.
Let me just see if there's anything. Florida is coming up
I
again.
seen the venue that they're gonna be in tomorrow. It looks really badass. It's like
Yeah, I
this.
think.
It's like this weird oval dome. I don't know. It looks really cool, man. The visual on it
Yeah,
looks
the
cool.
Boardwalk Hall, the Jim. Sorry, Jim Whalen, Boardwalk Hall. Yeah, I don't know what to expect from MJF. Just being, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a standoff. I'm not sure if it's going to be Wardlow causing anything or Punk, or if it's just going to be him just doing a straight promo and just shit talking, and that's it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Um,
I think he's gonna enter into. Yeah, Conrad confirmed also Atlantic
mhm.
City. Um, I think he's gonna be entered into this the qualifying match, dude.
It could make general sense. He's never gone for the TNT title yet. It would
Is
be
that's not for the TNT title? That's for the world.
well. No, I was told TNT.
Is that what this is for?
That's why everybody speculated Cody because it's for the TNT title.
Really?
I could be wrong, but I first thought it was originally the world title, but it's the TNT.
Hmm.
So I
Well, the
don't know.
brass ring sort of indicates that it's the world title, doesn't it? Or
I don't know. I'd have to look at last year's Revolution results.
yeah,
Um,
I think it is for the world title, and I can see him going into that. I can see CM Punk also entering into that, and then possibly we get our second match between the two for a qualifying, which MJF has to win. Obviously, he has to go on.
yes.
I don't know though because that's for that's for Revolution, so maybe he won't.
Okay. So here
Maybe
you
Adam
go.
Cole will be entered into it, and
Here we go. So last year, the last Revolution, face of the Revolution ladder match for a future AEW TNT title match, and that was Scorpio Sky, and that was when Darby was champion.
oh okay,
So
got you.
yeah, it is the TNT.
All right, well then that one doesn't matter as much then.
I mean, would it make general sense if he entered? Well, considering Sammy's the champion and they've had their feud, Sammy and MJF when he was in the inner circle, could make some sense to it.
Yeah, Yeah, it could. I don't know, man. We'll have to see what comes of it. Who would you like to see as the next TNT challenger, the TNT Championship
Yeah,
challenger?
it's a good question.
Could you see CM Punk in a role like that?
I could see it. I mean, he's on every damn almost every Rampage or Dynamite. I could see him going that because I don't think they're going to push him to world title right away. I think they're going to lower his expectations just for now. Eventually, he'll probably be a world title focus. Maybe we can get Hager in the match. Um, I don't know. Maybe I could see Wardlow getting mixed in there. Maybe I could see some shenanigans of maybe another CM Punk run in and screwing MJF over trying to get into that match. Who knows? I'm not sure where they're going to go with this direction. And I don't know. There's so many names you could put for the TNT title right now. I feel like there's going to be another Cody and Sammy match. That's probably the next challenger.
Yeah. For right now, that's. I mean, we don't have very much announced for Dynamite. I'm sure that they're going to have more matches, but we have the Face of Revolution qualifying match. Obviously, we also have the mystery opponent qualifying match with Isiah Kassidy.
And I think we have the world title match, right?
We do have the world title match. That is the main event. Yes. Let's talk about that, man. Since we don't want to drag the stream on too long, let's get right into it. Let's talk about Adam Hangman Page versus Lance Archer. Where do you see this going?
Hangman's gonna get it's gonna be a tough match. Hangman's gonna get he's gonna get a win out of this. Not sure what you're gonna go with Archer with this. Maybe he's gonna take some brief time off. Not sure what his situation is. We haven't seen. I know he
He
came
just had
back.
time off.
Well, who knows? I don't know what they're gonna do with him. I know he came back from the injury, for the neck. I think the neck injury that he suffered some months ago. So I think this is their way, just giving him like, hey, we'll give you a title shot here. Um, yeah, I don't know if I see any shenanigans. Yeah, but I can say, like I've stated, the next challenger is going to be Adam Cole. I'm still
Yeah,
sticking to
I
that.
definitely think Adam Cole is going to be the challenger for Revolution, and I don't see Lance Archer taking this. This is just kind of a filler match to me. I don't even know where he where he even qualified to come in and get this title shot because those ranking systems really really prove a point, right?
Right,
Eh,
exactly.
I don't even know what the ranking system is at this point. Having Lance
Yeah.
Archer come in and challenge for the title, I
Oh, yeah.
personally I think Lance Archer is a fantastic athlete, and I think he's awesome. For me, he's just not something I look forward to seeing. But that's just me, man. He's just not
So
my cup of tea.
yeah, I've heard it a number of times. So the men's rankings, number one contender at the moment on the rankings is Adam Cole. Dante Martin is number 2. I don't know how the hell that's possible. Lance Archer is number 3. Andrade's number 4, and then Powerhouse Hobbs is number 5. And surprisingly, no MJF's on the list, but
For the title, the ranking.
for the rankings, he's not on. Well, this is the one from January 26th. They don't have the new one up at the moment.
Copy that, but he still wasn't even the first 5. I mean, but that's the thing though, they can just jump these guys up anytime they want. I don't know. The
Yeah.
ranking system is just kind of silly to me. I think it's cool to keep track, but I at the same time, using it to build up to a championship match doesn't really make sense when you're not doing that. But I don't know, man. It's a hit and miss. They're learning some stuff. Regardless, AEW Dynamite is the best show on weekly wrestling television. That's for sure.
Yeah, easily. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. There's nothing really else announced. Um, I don't think there's any tag matches announced. Nothing for the women's. Nothing like that. Not sure if they announced anything for Rampage yet. I don't know.
I am not sure at all about Rampage, man. But I say we just call it quits at this, man. 19 minutes is good enough for me. We just wanted to do a quick preview. Once again, guys, our friends at Everything Pro Wrestling will be live on YouTube tomorrow, right after Dynamite. Go pop in their chats. It's a lot of fun. If you can spare some time, do it. You won't regret it. Until then, follow us on Facebook and Instagram at The Pro Wrestling Shoot and on Twitter at TPWS Podcast. And yes, let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. Subscribe to this bitch, man. If you think we've earned it, of course. Yeah, that's pretty much it for me and James. Guys, we got merchandise over at the Pro Wrestling Shoot store on Brainbuster Tees. We're also taking it to Roseland. So if you're attending Roseland in Portland, Oregon, we will carry most of this stuff. Are you poking at the picture there, James?
I'm pointing at it.
Here's some merchandise, guys, and yeah, this most of this stuff we're taking with us. We've gotten just about every design I think that we're taking. And if not, you can always order it online. It's helps us out greatly. And yeah, I mean, stay tuned till next week. We're not sure what we're streaming next week, but go check out our audio platform, man. Our audio platform is a lot of fun. We got a lot of good podcasts. It's all exclusive over there too, and that's an actual show. It's not like this where we just kind of get on here and talk. There's a lot of entertaining stuff that we go through, and a lot of editing processes done, and yeah, a lot of time consumed in my day. So yeah, go support that on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and Google Podcast. Until then, man, I'm Jesse Carter. He's James Pinard Jr. And we will see you next week right here on the Pro Wrestling Shoot.